Hello everyone, I am Kerim Koç. I am a research assistant and PhD student in Yıldız Technical University at Construction Management Division. And today my presentation is about sustainable construction practices in Europe, and particularly I'm going to compare LEED certified buildings in Europe, United States, Turkey and Russia. My content is going to be like this. First of all, I'm going to discuss about construction industry with respect to energy use and carbon dioxide emissions. After that, I'm going to give you some details about green buildings and LEED certification. Then I'm going to compare version 3 and version 4 of LEED certification with respect to new construction. Then the comparison is going to be made between Europe, Russia, Turkey and the United States in terms of LEED certified buildings. And I'm going to close my presentation with analysis of findings. As we all know, construction industry and buildings are blamed for nearly 40% of all energy consumption in the world, and 22% of them comes from residential use, as you can see, and 18% comes from commercial buildings. In residential buildings, nearly 31% is accounted by heating, and lighting accounts for nearly 26% in commercial buildings. In addition to energy use, building sector also accounts for nearly 30% of the share of carbon dioxide emissions. And this data comes from 2015. As you can see, construction industry alone is responsible for 11%, and building sector is responsible for 28% of all carbon dioxide emissions in the world. In order to minimize these negative impacts of buildings on the nature, on the earth resources, several green building certification systems has been developed in different countries. And for instance, LEED certification system in the United States, BREEAM is the certification system of green buildings in the United Kingdom, and it's Minergie in Switzerland, CASB in Japan, and there are many more like that. However, we know that LEED system is the most frequently used certification system in most of the countries as well as in the world. In LEED certification system, new construction type, the current version is version 4, which is the extended version of version 3, and this table explains the differences between version 3 and version 4. As you can see, the main difference between these two versions is that in sustainable sites credit category, it was 26 credits that can be achieved maximum, while it is divided into two parts as sustainable sites and regional, location and transportation. And as you can see, 10 of the 26 credits now in sustainable sites credit category, and 16 credits can be earned at maximum from location and transportation credit category. In addition to that, integrative process credit category was not included in version 3, which is included in version 4 with 1 credit maximum that can be achieved. Others are quite similar between version 3 and version 4. Particular interest of this study is about energy and atmosphere credit category in these two versions, and as you can see, even one different uh, prerequisite has been accounted in lead version 4, which is building level energy material. It means that if any building does not have any of these four prerequisite credits, then this building cannot achieve any credits in energy and atmosphere category. Therefore, these prerequisites are important. Looking into specific credits, as you can see, there is 35 credits can be achieved in energy and atmosphere credit category overall in lead version 3, while it's 33 in lead version 4. The main difference between these two versions is that 7 credits can be achieved in on-site renewable energy credit category, and while it is 3 in lead version 4. By contrast, in terms of enhanced commissioning, 6 credits can be achieved in lead version 4, while it was 2 in version 3. In addition to this, demand response was not accounted in lead version 3, as you can see with this 0 credit, while it can be achieved with 2 credits maximum in lead version 4. Looking into the comparative analysis between Turkey and Russia, we can see the figure that 122 buildings has been awarded with LEED certification in 2016 in Turkey, while it was 38 in 2019 by Russia. And as you can see, in both countries, construction companies earned mostly gold certification in Turkey and Russia. As you can see, maximum credit in Turkey has been achieved in regional priority credit here by 88% in Turkey, while the figure is similar in Russia with 93% in regional priority credit. Looking into only energy and atmosphere credit category with respect to Europe, Turkey, United States, and Russia, as you can see, these EA2, which was accounted 17% in Europe, which was 19% in Turkey, 22% in the United States, and 9% in Russia, was on-site renewable energy credit category, and it was the least achieved credit in energy atmosphere in Europe, United States, and Russia, while it was green power in Turkey. So we can see that credits awarded can change significantly depending on the level of certification as well as country or region. Buildings in Russia achieved fewer credits in material and resources and energy and atmosphere, and the the gained credits are very similar to the buildings in Turkey. LEED certified buildings were gained just a few credits in on-site renewable energy category. Even achievement of on-site renewable energy credits by Russian construction companies were 9%, which indicates a huge gap to be filled. Therefore, renewable on-site renewable energy needs to be investigated. Possible research can be done in this respect to increase the green power of our country. So this is the end of this presentation. I hope you enjoy it. I would like to thank you for all who attended, who listened to this presentation, and I wish all of you a good and healthy day. Thank you.